It'd be a lot easier if there was, support from, and not. I mean, there's a lot of small support, but you need institutions. I mean, the Christians have huge institutions. I mean, look what they do, huh, David? Right? You were at Princeton, right? I mean, look what they can do there. All the research, all the, And Princeton University Press is one of my models. We use the same printer that they do. Because that's what I want to see Islam at that level. I want to see us at the level of Princeton and Harvard, and our materials, our religion should be competing at that level of excellence. I mean, I hate all this rubbish stuff. I just would rather have it burnt. I really mean it. We're living in a time, I mean, it was fine in pre-modern periods. The Prophet ﷺ's letters are beautiful because that reflects their, and people made fun of them. That's true, but the Muslims learned very quickly. And before long, they had so far outstripped all the previous empires in their excellence and beauty that everybody was in awe of them. And we don't have that anymore. So that's where we need to get back as a community. We need to get back to that our religion is awe-inspiring. But that takes, it takes a commitment to excellence and itqan, and inna Allah yuhibb al-abda idha amila amalan an yutqinahu. Allah loves a servant that if he does something, he does it with excellence, with itqan, real itqan in action. And that's why Itqan is a beautiful thing. That's why, I mean, this culture is mesmerized by Itqan. Michael Jackson is, he's mesmerizing because he could do something, it's a silly thing, but he could do it better than anybody else. And so they'll pay money to see that. And that's what they're really into. They're not into, they're into how does he do that? Well, he did it by practicing 8 hours a day. But people don't see that. They just see the end result. And then they think it's magical. It's not magical. It's just really hard work. And talent. I mean, you need talent. There's no doubt about that. That's the extra factor, which is why he was at the top of his field, because he had a massive amount of talent. But that's true of anything, whether it's music, sports. I mean, people are paying all that money to watch these guys because they can throw a basket from a place that if you try to do it, you won't get it every time you do it, but they get it most of the time they do it. And the more they get it, the more higher they are paid, and the more people want to watch them. But all they're really wanting to see is that itqan. That's what mesmerizes them. It's a waste of, I mean, one of my favorite stories is that Harun al-Rashid had a majlis where people used to come in and do, it was kind of like a gong show or something. It was, people used to come in and do things to amuse him. And if he liked them, he would reward them, and if he didn't, he would. But one man could take, old pre-modern needles were quite big, but he could take needles and throw a needle through the eye of the other needle. And he could do this consistently. And so he did it, and Harun al-Rashid had ordered to have him, he got 10 lashes and 40 dinars. and the man didn't understand it, and he asked him to explain why he was punishing him and rewarding him. And he said the reward is for the itqan, but the punishment is for the time wasted in mastering what you've mastered. So Itqan it's an amazing thing. No matter what it is, that's why it's always amazing to see it.